2 days ago, I'd made my first ever TikTok, and while it got about 40 likes on TikTok itself, the reception on Twitter was wow. 3,500 retweets and over 10k likes? I've officially peaked on Twitter. Follow me, by the way. So hi, I'm Jeremiah George, and for those that are super new, I compose video game music. I'm super good at action and battle themes for RPGs and the like, and my style is said to be very reminiscent of Kingdom Hearts, which apparently makes me qualified to do this little pseudo tutorial thing. How to make a Kingdom Hearts style battle theme. To start things off, I'm going to roll the original TikTok video to get started. Quick and easy recipe to make a Kingdom Hearts battle theme. First, you need a simple piano melody, something along the lines of simple bass line to go with it too. A little bit of snare drum. Some timpani. And you gotta get that solo violin in. Then you should have something that sounds like this. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's get this started. As a disclaimer, despite how good of a composer you think I am, I don't know jack when it comes to proper music theory. And what I'm about to tell you is both from my limited theory knowledge or simply how I understand things. One thing you'll hear a lot in Kingdom Hearts battle tracks is the use of a key change, whether it's via a change in the key signature or via key modulation. We'll go over key modulation later on. Right now, I'll show you how easy it is to change key. And just like that, we're in B minor. It's as simple as transposing all your notes up or down any number of steps. Remember, if you've got timpani and you're changing key like this, be sure to transpose your timpani notes as well. Despite it being percussion, it is what is called a tonal percussion instrument. I like to add a nice set of sustained strings that adds a nice layer to the piece. At this point, I discover how to show a virtual keyboard that shows the notes I play in real time. Expect this in future composing streams. Anyway, in this new key, it's possible to add in a new melody led by your solo violin. It's also very important to get a violin section to mimic the solo violin or play its own line. I tend to have one violin section mimic the lead melody and then have a second violin section harmonize that melody. It's probably time I add some bass to this. That'll do. Another important thing to do to get that Kingdom Hearts style, I find, is to have a high octave piano mimic the melody line, like so. In this bit, we're going to be doing some slight key modulation. Here's me testing the waters of what I could do next. Since the main key signature of this piece is C minor, what I do is take the bass root note, in this case C, and bring it up 1/2 step, or 1 semitone, to C sharp. Sinister Shadows is a good example. That piece is in F minor, but then a section of it brings its root note from F to F sharp, briefly modulating the key signature to B flat minor, before going back to F minor. Here's an example of me playing the same song but in C minor, the same key as my piece. Now watch for the C sharp note here. So now's a good time to add in some acoustic drums. Next, we're going to quickly look at Dorian mode. Shimomura loves this stuff. You'll hear it in pieces like Rage Awakened. In the context of a minor scale, what this is that the sixth note of a scale, in this case a G for C minor, gets moved up 1/2 step, in this case to an A for a C minor. It's a good mode to get things sounding very adventurous when used a certain way. Anyway, we have some of the general ingredients down. Now, after some bells and whistles and applying all the techniques everywhere, we're going to take a listen to the full version of the song. Get ready.